this project, we actually got a funding from the Research Council of Norway. So we got a project funding to carry out research on type 2 diabetes, on the use of AIoT, like artificial intelligence of things, on how this can be used for self-management of type 2 diabetes among older adults in the population. So the idea is we'll try to see a comparative study of Norway and Colombia. So that was what we initially have, and this project is actually for like 3 to 4 months. And then the idea is after this, we are asked to apply for the main project. So we have to do this preliminary project first, and then based on the findings we get, we are supposed to apply for the main project, which is with a deadline of 6th of March. That's next month. Yeah. We think actually most of the diabetes patients, they are not actually used to using devices, for example. So the findings from this project is going to help them on how they can use these devices like glucometer, like a pressure meter, on how they can manage their own diabetes. So they don't actually have to go every time to the hospital. So most times they can actually do this at home if they use this with IoT devices and the application. So this can help them to manage their diabetes, and this can also help them to manage this diabetes in their own comfort based on their own care. So it's more like a equitable and inclusive healthcare for them. Yeah, it can inspire them on the applicability of these emerging technologies like AI, machine learning, like ChatGPT. So it shows them the applicability and the usefulness and how feasible this application is, not just for diabetes, but for the entire healthcare generally. They can be used by technology convergence. That's the idea of converging one or two technologies together, because AI actually has its own limitation. IoT has its own limitation, but when you bring the technologies together, they can actually provide more value for not just for the patients, but for the clinicians and even for the medical practitioners as well. Yeah, one of the most uses for diagnostics, for prognosis, and also for predictive healthcare. So using AI, AI can be able to, for example, forecast the health progression of the patient. So they can actually plan in advance and try to mitigate any adverse condition that may come. This can also help them to provide regimen and intervention, which would best fit the patient, because presently most of the healthcare is actually more of a one-size-fits-all. So using AI and IoT, we can provide precision care that is tailor fit for the patient. It's like more of a personalized healthcare that fits the patient's needs and based on the patient's data, based on the patient's psychological and demographic data.